The Maduro raid, why Carney and Poilievre are reacting so differently. By now, you know the news of the week. In a stunning overnight raid, U.S. forces captured Venezuelan dictator Nicolás Maduro. The regime has been decapitated. Washington is celebrating Operation Absolute Resolve. But here in Ottawa, the reaction to the biggest geopolitical event of 2026 has exposed a massive fault line in Canadian politics. Why is the Progressive Prime Minister hesitant to celebrate the fall of a tyrant? And why is the Canada First opposition leader cheering for a unilateral U.S. military invasion? Today, we explain the paradox of the Maduro raid. Let's start with the Prime Minister. Mark Carney's statement this weekend wasn't a victory lap. He called on all parties to facilitate a transition and emphasized respect for international law. If you're wondering why Carney, a man who deeply understands the economic chaos, Maduro isn't popping champagne, you have to understand what Carney represents. Mark Carney is the ultimate institutionalist statement. He believes in the UN, the G7, and the rules-based international order. To Carney, the process matters as much as the outcome. Yes, Maduro was a bad actor, but to a liberal multilateralist, the U.S. president sending special forces into a sovereign capital to kidnap a head of state is a nightmare precedent. Carney is terrified that if he cheers this today, he legitimizes chaos tomorrow. He's reacting not as a politician, but as a central banker looking at a risky market. He wants stability, not cowboy diplomacy. On the other hand, Poilievre's reaction is pure ideological clarity. No lectures on international law. Maduro is a narco-terrorist. Glad he's gone. For the conservatives, Maduro wasn't just a destabilizing factor, he was the embodiment of the socialism they preach against every day. Poilievre is aligning himself with the action faction. While Carney worries about how it was done, Poilievre cares that it was done. He sees this as a victory for freedom and a chance to align with the Trump administration. But there is a twist here. Poilievre isn't just cheering blindly. He's already pivoting to the Canada First to mirror America First angle. In his letter to the PM, Poilievre warned that Venezuelan oil is about to flood the U.S. market, displacing Canadian crude. His congratulations came with a demand: approve a Pacific pipeline immediately. He's using the raid to hammer Carney on the economy. So, here is the paradox. Traditionally, liberals are the human rights party, so you'd expect them to be happy. A dictator is gone. Traditionally, conservatives are the sovereignty party, so you'd expect them to be skeptical of foreign invasions. But in 2026, that old map is gone. The new divide is institutions versus ideology. Carney institutions fears the collapse of norms more than he hates the dictator. He sees Trump's raid as a threat to the global system. Poilievre ideology hates the socialist enemy more than he cares about the norms. He sees Trump's raid as a necessary strike against evil. Carney is playing the long game of diplomacy. Poilievre is playing the immediate game of moral clarity. The capture of Maduro has forced Canadian leaders to choose what they value more: the rules or the results. Mark Carney chose the rules, and he looks weak to those who wanted action. Pierre Poilievre chose the results, and he looks reckless to those who value stability. This split isn't just about Venezuela. It's a preview of the upcoming election fight right here at home. I want to hear from you. Was Carney right to be cautious about how the U.S. did this? Or is Poilievre right to celebrate the end of a dictator? Regardless of the method, let me know in the comments. As always, thank you for watching. Please share and subscribe.